Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
So let's get this started, Tofurious.
All right, it's my honor and pleasure to bring to you in the black. These are the droids you're looking for, the Death Scar Derby Droids. Wearing number 10, Smash Tag. 129, Reigning Madness. Number 15, So Feisty. Number 2 is your captain, Donut Mess With Me. 2-2 is Slugbug. 2-7 is Breeware. 3-1 Kid Vicious. 3-1-4 Elbow Bell. Wearing 3-8 Cthulhu. 4-5-6 Wicked Willow. Number 5, American Gangster. 5-1-3 Devil's Snare. 8-2-8 Strawberry Short Fuse. 8-6-7 Teen Titan. And last but not least, 9-0-4 Ruby Slippers. Put your hands together for the Death Scar Derby Droids. All right. Looks like some free lightsabers for the crowd.
And next up, in the green, the Undead Avengers. Wearing number 1, Daisy Chainsaw. 1-1-3, Hannibal Lecter. 12-12 is Firecrack Her. Wearing 18 is Rotten. Number 23 is Painbow. Number 3, the Magical Dinosaur. 324 is Savage Patch Kid. 43, Metal Vice. Wearing number 44, Tyranny. 444, Wheel Savage. And number 47, Ella. 789 is Uniscorn. Number 8, I'll see you later. 84, Ferocious. And finally, 926, Blockter Who. Put your hands together for the Undead Avengers! And leading off in the green, I'll see you later. In the black, Ruby Slippers. I'll see you later. Heading to the front of the pack. Pushing up against the Marcon Gangster and Company. And I'll see you later, your lead jammer.
And Ruby Slippers out as well, and really moving the pack now. And the call off from LCU later there. That's a way to get the blood flowing here, start off this second game. All right, no penalties yet in this game, so both teams at full strength here. Looks like we'll have Bree Ware and Blocker Who as our jammers.
Correction, that would be 2 penalties for the Avengers. They have 2 blockers in that box right now.
Oh, didn't even see
Bree Ware
that.
taking advantage, grabs lead jammer.
Wow, Bree Ware taking quick advantage of that pack depletion. Blocker Who now through as well, though, on their initial pass.
Tyranny and Madelweiss fighting to the front of the pack.
And the call off there by Bree Ware quickly before Blocker Who can get through. No points by either jammer on that one. It was a good job by the Avenger defense there.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we'll start this next jam with the 2 Avengers still in the penalty box. And Ella on the line now to start for the Avengers, and Donut Mess With Me. First time jamming for both of these skaters today.
4-2 pack advantage still for the Droids.
Looks like Ella making it through on the inside to take lead jammer now for the Avengers. And Donut Mess With Me does make it around the outside as LCU later heads to the penalty box. Ella now engaging the pack and the quick call off.
And we are 3 jams in with no points.
Still no points scored. Good defense being played.
I'd like to thank Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company, and proud sponsor of the Rose City Rollers. That's Black Cat Plumbing.
All right, on the line this time, Uniscorn for the Undead Avengers and Ruby Slippers for the Droids. He's going to pivot start here for the pack, rolling back.
Wheel Savage and Company trying to close that outside lane for Ruby Slippers.
And Ruby Slippers battling it out with Tyranny now with the big drawback. And Tyranny and Ruby Slippers going at it once again. But Ruby Slippers coming out on top. Lead jammer now for the Droids.
Smash tag with a big recycle on Uniscorn.
Some nice defense being played here by Tyranny and Madel. And Wheel Savage on Ruby Slippers, but now Ruby Slippers does have some points in the pocket. Still nowhere to go, that Undead Avenger defense.
High block on Tyranny.
Tyranny headed, and we have a star pass now. LCU later with the star. And Ruby Slippers with a quick call off. But not before 3 points. And finally, the Death Scar Derby Droids on this board with a score of 7-0. Just about 26 minutes to go in this first period.
And we have Savage Patch Kid. Jamming now for the Avengers up against Bree Ware for the Droids.
Both teams with one blocker in the penalty box to start this jam. And Bree Ware quickly up the inside with a nice knockout there by Ferocious.
Bree Ware, your lead jammer.
But Savage Patch Kid out. And there's the call off by Bree Ware. Pretty heads up track awareness there to call that off.
I'd like to thank all the volunteers for helping out for tonight's bout. Everybody who's hanging out with the yellow shirt or just around the building making sure that you're safe and taken care of. I'd like to give a big thank you once again to our volunteers.
All right, looks like we have Blocked Who once again, and Donut Mess With Me for the Droids quickly up the inside, taking lead jammer now.
Great work there by Elbow Bell, creating that lane on the inside.
Looks like our penalty box is now empty. Donut engaging the back of the pack on a scoring pass here. One to beat, Tyranny. And Tyranny with a nice recycle there on Donut Mess With Me. And Smash Tag playing some good defense on Blocked Who here.
Rotten last line of defense holds up.
And Donut making it through now. Smash Tag playing some offense.
Direction of play penalty on Smash Tag. Great defense at the back of the pack by Strawberry Short Fuse. And so feisty.
Looks like a cut track on Blocked Who now. Headed to the penalty box, so we'll be having a power jam here for Donut Mess With Me.
So feisty and company going up playing some offense.
And Donut now through on the inside. 4 more big points for the Droids. Oh, and Donut threw quickly in the call off. 4 more points. Big jam there for Donut Mess With Me. 12 points.
I'd like to thank the Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery, John Landing's favorite eatery and saloon, and just right across the bridge, that's Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery.
Power start here for Ruby Slippers as Blocked Who's still in the penalty box for the Avengers.
And back block penalty on Ruby Slippers.
And that with that Blocked Who out of the penalty box again and engaging the back of the pack.
Blasted out Daisy Chainsaw, but you're allowed to back block your own blockers.
And Blocked Who now through to take lead jammer on this 7th jam of the bout.
Oh,
big hit.
Stop from Devil's Snare.
I imagine we'll be seeing some big hits like that all evening.
Ruby Slippers out of the penalty box, twisting through, clicked her heels and rode that tornado all the way through the pack.
It's like Ruby Slippers is on a mission. And the call off. Not before 4 points, getting the Avengers on the board now with 4 points. A little over 21 and a half minutes to go. 19 Derby Droids, 4 for the Avengers.
I'd like to thank Tonkin.com, the largest selection of new and used autos in the Pacific Northwest. It's only a click away at Tonkin.com.
All right, next up we have Tyranny and Bree Ware as your jammers. Maricon Gangster, big hit on Tyranny, but Tyranny shrugs that off, grabs lead jammer.
And Tyranny's first time as jammer here this afternoon. And looks like Tyranny with a call off after making it through the pack and picking up the 4 points. All right, looks like we'll have Donut Mess With Me lining up with LCU Later here, both teams at full strength. And LCU Later trying the outside line, now in. Donut Mess With Me.
Ferocious race in the front of the pack, trying to play some defense, but Donut Mess With Me grabs lead jammer.
Looks like Donut just really stretched out that defense that time and made their own hole. And there's the call off from Donut. And looks like 3 points from Donut on that pass. None for the Avengers.
Deb Counts Tabor. Moving to Portland? Let Deb at welcometopdx.com help you find your home. That's Deb Counts Tabor.
All right, jamming for the first time in the black, Amaricon Gangster and Wheel Savage jamming for the first time in green.
And Amaricon Gangster around the outside, taking lead jammer now for the Droids. Nice balance on that. Looked like they were going to go down, but no. And Wheel Savage now making it through as well on their initial. Amaricon Gangster through the pack and the call off.
Who was the... Shit, I missed it. Who was the other jammer? Which one? Green or black? Green.
All right, next up on that Tonkin.com jammer line, Breware and Savage Patch Kid.
And Savage Patch Kid breaking through on the outside to take lead jammer now for the Avengers. Breware, meanwhile, at the back of the pack, Ferocious draw with a big drawback.
Breware recycled behind that pack, comes in. Now pushing against the back of that Avengers defense. Teen Titan coming in, playing some offense.
Oh, and Savage Patch Kid working against Kid Vicious there. Makes it around the outside. 4 more points.
And we have a star pass. That is Wicked Willow. Now your jam of record for the Droids.
Wow, Savage Patch Kid again with a nice move around the outside, staying low, sneaking through, picking up 12 points on that jam, bringing our score now to 20 for the Avengers and 26 for the Droids.
Union Wine Company. Underwood Wines, delicious wine in a convenient can. You can grab one at concessions or at a store near you.
Who doesn't like wine in a can?
Everybody likes wine in a can, according to me.
All right, the Magical Dinosaur jamming for the Avengers. Up against Donut Mess With Me. Donut looking for a hole.
Had to go there, didn't we?
Yep.
All right, Donut being recycled there by Madel. Still working against the front of the pack.
Devil Snare up to play some offense.
That Droid defense of Strawberry Short Fuse and Smash Tag.
So feisty also. That
And some offense trying to be played now. Tyranny coming back. The Droids keep recycling now. Stretching out the pack a little bit. Here comes Rotten to play some offense. And Rotten makes a hole up on the inside, but the Magical Dinosaur knocked out by So Feisty. And the big drawback. And Donut and Madel. Donut making it through now for lead jammer.
And there's a star pass to Tyranny.
It was over a minute in that jam to claim the lead jammer status. And Donut with the call off. And 4 points that time for the Droids.
Bud Light. Grab one at concessions or at your local grocery store. Dilly Dilly. That's Bud Light.
All right, looks like we have Ella and Ruby Slippers this time as our jammers. Ruby Slippers meeting a unmovable object there on the pack.
That was Firecrack Her with that great defense. Reigning Madness with the force out and recycle on Ella.
And once again, Reigning Madness with the force out. Rotten back out of the penalty box now. Penalty box is clear. Ruby Slippers through for lead jammer. Ella also through on their initial pass. 2 skaters headed to the penalty box. 3 skaters headed to the penalty box.
And Ruby Slippers spinning through the pack, grabs 4, calls that jam.
All right, looks like we'll have 2 Undead Avenger blockers in the penalty box to start this, and 1 for the Droid, so diminished pack action here on this start of this next jam.
And next up, we'll have Blocker Who and Bree Ware as your jammers. Kid Vicious, Teen Titan and Company working on Blocker Who at the front of that pack. Bree Ware with the power.
Wow. Wow, that was some nice skating there. Bree Ware to stay in bounds to take lead jammer for the Droids. Nice toe stop work.
Great toe stop work. Bree Ware getting in there with the shoulders, pushing blockers out of the way.
And one last to beat. Madel holding up Bree Ware, but now through.
And that is a star pass to Wheel Savage. Kid Vicious with a big force out and long recycle.
And there's the call off from Bree Ware. Not before 6 points being scored on that jam for Bree Ware and the Death Scar Derby Droids.
Nikasi. Nikasi is Rose City Rollers' new craft partner. They are a beer, and you can grab one at concessions or at a store near you. Once again, that is Nikasi.
All right, Donut Mess With Me and Savage Patch Kid are our jammers this time. Bud Light penalty box is clear. Looks like Donut Mess With Me be our lead jammer, but being drawn way back now by Ferocious. A nice last second chip out there.
Oh,
Donut Mess
Ella,
With Me being
huge
tripped
hit.
up by Ella. But not to be denied, Donut now through.
Oh, smash tag, great defense. Oh, smash tag, drawing the track cut.
We have a power jam now for Donut. And Donut now through with 4 more points. All right, and the offense being played now by the Droids and quickly through Donut Mess With Me.
Great work by the Droids to create a hole on the inside lane. Painbow now rejoining that defense. First line of defense on Donut Mess With Me.
Savage Patch Kid out of the penalty box again and engaging the pack. And Savage Patch through, but no points being scored.
Good work by Painbow and company to limit the damage there.
Donut Mess With Me leading all scorers right now with 28 points. I'd also like to thank Two Town Cider, damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. That's Two Town Cider.
All right,
Damn
jamming
fine
for the
cider.
first time, 113, Hannibal Lecter. But Ruby Slippers is through, heading to Kansas.
And Hannibal Lecter working one-on-one against Reigning Madness now at the top of turn 2.
That Droid defense is just eating up Hannibal Lecter.
And meanwhile, Ruby Slippers, some nice skating on the outside there, making it through.
Uniscorn heads to the penalty box.
On a nice nudge out on Ruby Slippers there from Tyranny.
Reigning Madness and Slugbug not giving Hannibal Lecter any room to move.
Oh, this defense here, rotten. And blocked her who almost with the block out there, but not quite. Ruby's through again. And now Hannibal Lecter also through on their initial. It looks like the pack is moving. And there's the call off from Ruby Slippers. Not before 4 more points.
WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sports, and life. Thus, WSL Leadership Coaching.
All right, I'll see you later. American Gangster are your jammers. American Gangster just guns through Daisy Chainsaw, grabs lead jammer.
And LCU later working hard against Smash Tag and now through as well on their initial pass. And American Gangster through quickly with a call off.
So far in this game, the Death Scar Derby Droids have gotten all but 5 jams where they have been lead jam in this. So out of the 17 up there, 12 of them they have dominated and became the lead jammer.
Well, it looks like the score is reflecting that particular stat at this moment.
All right, next up, Tyranny and Bree Ware. Tyranny moving to the front, gets some offensive help from Wheel Savage.
And Tyranny now through to take lead jammer for the Undead Avengers.
Wheel Savage went from offense to defense so smoothly. Donut Mess With Me playing some offense, trying to get Bree Ware through.
And Tyranny now working at the top of the defense and through once again. 4 points now for the Avengers.
And nothing stops Tyranny. And there goes Bree Ware. Through on the initial.
And Tyranny through once again. And the call off.
Another interesting stat, the Undead Avengers have used 10 different skaters as jammers in this game.
They seem to do that every game. It seems like they rotate pretty much everybody on the roster through the jammer spot.
That definitely is a way of getting everybody a chance to participate and score in the game. And you learn a lot being a jammer.
Well, it definitely keeps their jammers fresh for the end of the game as well.
All right, Reigning Madness jamming for the first time for the Droids.
And Reigning Madness making it through for lead jammer. Meanwhile, Savage Patch Kid also through now.
Kid
Reigning
Vicious.
Madness with one to beat. Ferocious and the call off.
Great work there by Kid Vicious to break a huge hole open for Reigning Madness to follow that block.
I'd like to remind everybody we've got an awesome raffle basket down there that supports the Junior Roller Derby. Buy your tickets now, $1 for 1 ticket, 10 for 5, or you can get your height for $20. Get your raffle tickets now.
Find a tall friend.
And there goes Ruby, slip hers. Hannibal Lecter looking for an opening. Cthulhu and company not giving Hannibal Lecter anything.
And Ruby Slippers blasting through the pack now. One to beat, Madel. And underneath on the outside, Ruby Slippers.
Big force out and recycled by American Gangster. Devil's Snare and American Gangster holding the line at the front. Gangster last line to beat. Hannibal Lecter through.
And there's the call off.
Echo Construction. Visit the friendly people at Echo Construction. They love custom home building, remodels, and roller derby. That's Echo Construction.
Oh, who doesn't love roller derby? We all love roller derby.
And Donut Mess with me moving to the front of the pack.
And Ella's our jammer for the Undead Avengers, working against the back of the pack here. Don't mess with me through as lead jammer.
Ella pushing hard against that front wall. Daisy Chainsaw, great defense there.
Oh, Daisy Chainsaw doing a great job of holding up Donut there. Donut not to be denied. Odd smash tag headed to the penalty box. And Donut Mess with me now being recycled by Ferocious. Ella with nowhere to go against his defense, Strawberry short fuse. Wicked Willow and company. And Ella headed to the penalty box. I did not see the call there. Oh, cut track.
Donut Mess with me calls that off.
All right, so that means we'll have a power start in this next jam for the Droids, and American Gangster looks like it'll be our jammer. Don't forget our raffle at halftime coming up here in just a few minutes. All right, American Gangster quickly around the outside. Nice job of sealing off the defenders there by the Droids. Oh, and once again, American Gangster going through the pack quickly.
Undead Avengers setting up at the back of the pack.
Oh, boom,
Gangster
coming in
just
hot. American Gangster blowing up that pack.
Ella back on the track up against Slugbug and the rest of that Droid defense.
And Ella making it through on the inside. And there's the call off.
I'd like to remind everybody you can get season passes. They are on sale right now. You can order them online and get them in time for Christmas. Once again, you can get season passes next year to watch all the games at the Rose City Rollers.
All right, looks like Ruby Slippers again for the Droids, and I'll see you later now. And I'll see you later quickly through to take lead jammer for the Undead Avengers. Ruby Slippers now through as well, about a half a track behind Elsie. And Elsie finding her way through with a quick call off. Just a little over 1 minute to go here in the first half. 93 Death Scar Derby Droids and 32 for the Avengers.
You can also check out all our great merchandise at the Rose City Rollers merch booth over there. We've got beanies, soccer scarves, and t-shirts galore.
All kinds of new merch over there. It's awesome. Be sure to check it out. All right, looks like we have Uniscorn as our jammer now for the Avengers and Wicked Willow for the Droids. Both
Blocker
jammers working against the packs in turn 2.
Blocker Who anchoring that defense, holding back Wicked Willow.
And Wicked Willow with the cut track called. So Uniscorn is our only jammer out there right now. Power jam for the Avengers. Some offense being played here, trying to get Uniscorn through. On a nice recycle now by Smash Tag on Uniscorn. Big long recycle here. No time left on the period clock. No lead jammer at this time.
And helmet covers off. There will be no lead jammer. And we have a star pass.
Blocked her Who with the star now for the Avengers. And Blocked her Who headed to the penalty box. Cut track.
And star pass to Donut Mess With Me. You don't often see a double star pass.
And Donut Mess With Me now able to score.
Smash Tag playing some offense.
And Blocker, there it is. End of the first half. Our score, Death Scar Derby Droids 99 and the Undead Avengers 32. Be sure to stay tuned for our halftime shenanigans and the raffle. Be sure to get your raffle tickets. Last chance coming up here.
That's another one of those that I say in my vocabulary that I have to get away from.
All right. If you don't like loud noises, now would be an excellent time to go see what's going on outside. Whoa. Y'all hang on. All right, stay on that side. All right. Y'all back behind the line. I see that foot. Yeah. Yeah, don't mess with me. All right. On your marks. Get set. 1, 2. Oh, just go. There you go. All right, well, that was madness. Anybody have a Laffy Taffy joke they want to read?
There's still a candy inside of it, and it didn't even pop. Well, no! I need it.
Okay. Anybody Laffy Taffy? All right. What you got for me?
Why don't trees use the train?
Why don't trees use the why don't trees use the train?
Because they can never decide.
It's a place where everybody like shares the same like interests, and so like everybody has something in common, and so everybody gets along in some way.
Having all of these amazing role models that come in all of these different shapes and sizes and orientations, she has this opportunity to see people just really being in their bodies in these really strong and powerful ways.
Can't the police catch the wolf?
Why can't the police catch the wolf?
It's living on the lamb.
Nice. All right. All right, y'all. It's everybody's favorite time. Courtesy of our sponsor, Fran's Bakery, we've got airborne carbs. Heads up. Watch out. It's raining bread. You want it? You want it? All right.
Wow, that's a back blow right up.
I don't want to do it. It's my problem. I'm in love with whoever that little boy was. I don't want. Did she say I had to?
I can do it.
Oh yeah.
What am I reading?
The Team USA people.
All
And
right.
you're just saying a thank you here. I'll write them out who they are. Okay, so it's if I put it's Donut. Do you know her whole name or does it matter? Okay. Ruby Slippers.
Yeah,
Okay. Gora.
Okay.
And Elsie. So those are the 4 Team USA owned. The coaches are Hetty and Blitz.
All right. In case you all didn't know, we've got some Team USA junior skaters. So I'd like to, I guess, bring out Donut Mess With Me, Ruby Slip Hers, I'll see you later. And if she's here, Fulagora. All right, as well as coaches Hetty and Blitz. So these folks will be representing the Rose City as Team USA skaters and coaches. Congratulations, thank you.
Wonderful, thank you.
Anything else I need to do? Okay.
It's a place where everybody like shares the same like interest, and so like everybody has something in common, and so everybody gets along in some way.
Having all of these amazing role models that come in all of these different shapes and sizes and orientations, she has this opportunity to see people just really being in their bodies in these really strong and powerful ways.
Shouldn't it be Raffle? All right. We got some great stuff in here. So here's what's going to happen. Y'all got your tickets out. I'm going to spin this wheel. Then I'm going to reach in here. And as always, I'm going to grab 2 tickets in my hand. Numbers are 372 131. All right, jump up and down and cheer. You won something. All right, let's check it. We got a match. There we go. Congratulations. You get this whole basket. Yes, it is heavy. Are you all right? All right. All right, y'all. Woo, that is a good list. We will be back in about 4 minutes. Grab some concessions, grab some merch. See you soon. All right, we are back to the action. Going to open this up with So Feisty in the black. I'll see you later in the green.
Packs rolling back now to the line. I'll see you later. Quickly through on the inside. Taking lead jammer now for the Avengers.
And here comes that Droid team playing some offense. Now switching back to defense. I'll see you later. Blasting through that Droid's wall.
And I'll see you later. Quickly through. And it's like So Feisty now through as well on their initial pass.
Slugbug trapped in the back of the pack.
And I'll see you later quickly with the call off. Not before picking up all 4 points on that pass. Great job, I'll see you later. 8 points on that jam. Our Bud Light penalty box is still clear.
And we have, for the first time on the line in black, Kid Vicious up against the Magical Dinosaur in green. The Real Savage slowing up Kid Vicious on the outside. Tyranny with a force out and recycle.
And the Magical Dinosaur at the front now working against Bree Ware and Smash Tag.
Teen Titan headed to the penalty box.
And Tyranny coming in now playing some offense for the Magical Dinosaur. Smash Tag and Bree Ware having none of it. And now the Magical Dinosaur through to take lead jammer for the Avengers.
Kid Vicious playing some jammer defense. Magical Dinosaur digging in up against Smash Tag.
Tyranny playing defense or offense again now for the Magical Dinosaur.
And we have a star pass to Bree Ware.
And Bree Ware through on the outside. And we have the call off. Before 4 points there for the Magical Dinosaur.
I'd like to thank Render Printing. They give out free fan shirts.
Next up, jamming for the first time in the black, Strawberry Short Fuse. Up against Savage Patch Kid. Savage Patch Kid moved to the front of the pack. 1 to beat, now 2.
And 3, the Droids keep swarming, but Savage Patch Kid working hard, getting through, taking lead jammer.
Strawberry Short Fuse almost broke through, but then got reabsorbed.
Oh, and Savage Patch Kid working hard against that defense. Ruby Slippers just relentless. And Savage Patch Kid does make it through now, scoring for the Undead Avengers. And Donut Mess With Me headed to the penalty box for the Droids. And Savage Patch Kid quickly through.
And we have a star pass to Ruby Slippers.
Oh, Savage Patch Kid, nice toe stop work along the outside. 4 more points and a quick call off. Big jam there for Savage Patch Kid. 12 big points for the Avengers.
Secret Aardvark, the local made flavor that kicks you in the mouth. That's Secret Aardvark.
I put that stuff on everything.
Oh man, that stuff is so good.
All right, looks like a Maracan Gangster here for the Droids and Hannibal Lecter now on the line for the Undead Avengers. One Droid still in the penalty box to start this jam.
Reigning Madness provides a great screen for American Gangster.
Wow. American took advantage of that big hole there and quickly threw for the lead jammer designation. And Hannibal Lecter now threw as well on their initial pass. American Gangster scoring points.
And there's the call off.
I'd like to thank Oaks Amusement Park, home of the Rose City Rollers, and place to purchase all of your derby gear. That's Oaks Amusement Park.
Next up, Ruby Slippers and I'll See You Later. Little jammer on jammer action at the Tonga.com jammer line. Firecrack her, drops Ruby Slippers.
Wow. I'll see you later through, but Ruby Slippers right on her tail. It's a race to the pack.
Ah, good times. Jammer's coming in hot.
I'll see you later with a quick call off. That's fun. Both of those Team USA skaters there going head at it.
Laurelhurst Theater and Pub, bringing the best of classic and modern cinema to Portland. That is Laurelhurst Theater and Pub.
Blocked Your Who, Reigning Madness are your jammers. Blocked Your Who with a spin.
Oh, the Droids with a nice recovery on that defense, though. They blocked her who now through. And Teen Titan headed to the penalty box again. Reigning Madness now through on their initial pass. Blocked her who scoring points. And the quick call off there. 2 points for Blocked her who.
Jam on Hawthorne. Visit Portland's best brunch spot and new Rose City Rollers sponsor. That is Jam on Hawthorne.
All right, Savage Patch Kid and Donut Mess With Me. In the battle of the jammers that'll feed your sweet tooth. All right, Donut Mess With Me winning the
And Savage Patch Kid
battle
now
there.
through as well. Just about a straightaway behind Donut Mess With Me. And there's the call off from Donut. Not before 2 points.
way to ice that jam.
All right. All right, looks like we'll have Ruby Slippers once again for the Droids and Hannibal Lecter lining up on the Tonkin.com jammer line.
Feels like the battle of the Oscar-winning
Hannibal
movies.
Lecter quickly through to take lead jammer. And Ruby Slippers with all she can handle against Madel and Tyranny, but now through.
Slugbug trapped at the back of that pack.
And there's the call off from Hannibal Lecter. But not before picking up 2 points.
Lots of 2-point jams.
Like to thank Killer Burger. Burgers, beer, and bottomless fries. Just go to Killer Burger.
Killer Burger.
We love us some Killer Burger.
Gave me a grumble in my tummy right there.
All right, on that Tonkin.com jammer line, we got Ella and Strawberry Short Fuse. Both jammers looking for an outside lane. Neither one finding it.
Both being recycled here, long way back by
And
both defenses.
We've got a backward skate.
And Ella making it through on lead jammer now, but American Gangster running out. And looks like no pass, no foul there. Ella is our lead jammer. Oh, a little side surfing around Cthulhu there, Ella.
And we've got a star pass. All right, there we go.
There's the call off from Ella. Oh, but not before American Gangster squeaks in for 1 point. All right, our Bud Light penalty box is empty once again, so we'll have Tyranny now jamming for the Avengers and Donut Mess With Me for the Droids. Tyranny quickly through on the inside, sweeping to the outside and taking lead jammer.
Edelweiss with a force out and recycle on Donut Mess With Me.
Tyranny back to the pack now and making it through. One to beat. Bree Ware with a nice knockout. Tyranny. We all cheer for Tyranny.
Truth.
And Tyranny through once again. 4 more big points for the Avengers.
And we have a star pass to Bree Ware.
And Bree Ware now through on her initial. Meanwhile, Tyranny engaging the pack once again. 2 to beat. And there's the call off from Tyranny. A big jam for Tyranny. 12 big unanswered points there, keeping the Avengers in this.
Echo Construction. The friendly people at Echo Construction love custom home building, remodels, and roller derby. That's Echo Construction.
Ruby Slippers, Savage Patch Kid. Savage Patch Kid looking for an inside lane. Wicked Willow shutting that down.
Wow, Savage Patch Kid, nice work there. Through on lead jammer. Ruby Slippers now through and with a rocket on. And Savage Patch Kid with the call off. But not before picking up all 4 points. That's some more unanswered points for the Avengers now.
Season passes are now on sale. Order them at our online store and get them in time for Christmas. Get your season passes now.
Blocked Who and a mark on Gangster, comparing notes.
I even like Madonna.
The American Gangster just plowing through the pack to take lead jammer now for the Droids.
Everything you just said was really cool. I'm just, what? You did it at a laundry
And American Gangster once again powering through the pack.
And long recycle by Smash Tag. Cthulhu playing some offense.
Smash Tag is just everywhere on the track here. And the long recycle once again. And blocked Who now through on their initial pass.
Will Savage drops Marcon Gangster, who calls that jam.
Big jam for
Tonkin.com, the largest selection of new and used autos right here in the Pacific Northwest, and it's only a click away at Tonkin.com.
I gotta love the jammer love on the line there. LCU later and Bree Ware. And our Bud Light penalty box is clear once again. Pivot line start here. LCU later engaging the pack and blasting through to take lead jammer now for the Undead Avengers.
Painbow Firecracker trying to hold Bree Ware back.
Oh, and LCU later with an Olay move there, getting around the outside. Breware now through as well and on LC's tail.
I love Breware's skates.
Deb counts Tabor. Moving to Portland? Let Deb at welcometopdx.com help you find your home. That's Deb counts Tabor.
All right, Will Savage, Ruby slip hers.
Oh, Ruby slippers quickly around the outside. Nice job of the droids to seal that off. All right, here we go once again. Looks like Savage Patch Kid and Ruby Slippers will be our jammers here. Both teams at full strength. And a pretty clean second half here as far as penalties go.
Oh, yeah. It has been actually very. Ruby Slippers looking for the outside lane. Daisy Chainsaw shutting that down. Savage Patch Kid grabs the lead jammer.
Savage Patch Kid, nice work there, pounding through the pack.
Oh, big hit from LCU later. Ruby Slippers, though, gets through.
Savage Patch Kid working against the pack. And there's your call off. 4 more points for the Undead Avengers, bringing our score now with just a little over 13 and a half minutes to go. Undead Avengers 89, Death Scar Derby Droids 120.
All right, next up we got Hannibal Lecter and Amara Khan Gangster.
And Hannibal Lecter engaging the pack. Big scrum here at the pivot line. And Hannibal Lecter one to beat now, but it's smash tag. And Hannibal Lecter does get around, taking lead jammer for the Avengers.
Gangster looking for the inside lane. Metalvice shuts that down. Oh, Kid Vicious, nice hit and recycle. Raining Madness, Devil's Snare at the back of that pack playing defense. Oh, track cut, Amaricon Gangster. Power jam, Hannibal Lecter.
And the Avengers coming through to play some offense now, but Kid Vicious with a nice recycle.
And track cut, Hannibal Lecter.
All right, so we'll have our first jammer do-si-do of the game here.
Oh, Metalvice, great hit. Recycles Maricon Gangster. And there's the star pass to Kid Vicious.
All right, Hannibal Lecter back out of the penalty box now. A big hit there by Smash Tag. on Hannibal Lecter in the drawback.
Oh, Smash Tag grabbing a direction of play penalty, though.
Maybe a little too big of a hit. Going the wrong way. Oh, that was a lot of 2-minute derby there for 4 points for the Avengers and 2 for the Droids.
Jam on Hawthorne. Visit Portland's best brunch spot and new Rose City Roller sponsor. That is Jam on Hawthorne.
All right, we got Bree Ware and Ella as your jammers. Bree Ware up at the front, powering through but forced out.
And Ella making it through to take lead jammer, but Bree Ware now through as well.
And there's the call off. Great work by Bree Ware forcing that call off.
All right, looks like we'll have Blocker Who and Donut Mess With Me as our jammers. They're both teams with 1 blocker in the penalty box.
Both jammers looking for the outside lane. Both jammers denied. Smash Tag comes out of the penalty box, immediately plays some offense. Oh, Smash Tag.
Wow. Well, Smash Tag just smashed that all up right there, and Donut now through.
And we've got a star pass to Tyranny. Wow, Donut Mess With Me. I don't even know how she stayed on her skates.
Wow. That was some impressive skating there. Donut Mess With Me scoring 4 points for the Droids. Just a little over 9 minutes to go. Droids now 126. Undead Avengers 93. Ruby Slippers and Savage Patch Kid. Once again, our Bud Light penalty box is empty.
Ruby Slippers looks for the inside lane, finds it. No! Finds a penalty. So that is lead jam for Savage Patch Kid.
Savage Patch Kid.
Slugbug being held at the back of that pack.
Oh, a Savage Patch Kid working hard, finally through on the back straight. And Ruby Slippers back out of the pack, out of the penalty box now and through on her initial pass. Savage Patch Kid engaging the pack and knocked out by American Gangster.
And calls it just in time. And both teams are now in triple digits.
And only 26 points separating these two teams here with 7.5 minutes to go. Still anybody's bout here.
Laurelhurst Theater and Pub, bringing the best of classic and modern cinema to Portland. That's Laurelhurst Theater and Pub.
Magical Dinosaur and Bree Ware are your jammers. Oh, Bree Ware escapes on the outside, grabs lead jammer. And we've got a star pass to Tyranny. 1 to beat for Tyranny.
And Tyranny through now on their initial pass. Bree Ware making it through and the call off. 4 big points there for Bree Ware and the Droids. All right, looks like we'll have a familiar matchup here this afternoon. Some jammer love in there, Donut and Elsie. Both teams with 1 blocker in the penalty box to start this 21st jam of the half.
I'll see you later. Forced out and recycled by So Feisty. And Donut bounces off Uniscore and grabs lead jammer.
And Elsie now through as well.
I think Donut used some voodoo to get through.
And there's a call out from Donut, not before 2 more points.
No, it is not.
All right, looks like we'll have Hannibal Lecter once again and Ruby Slippers. Droids with 1 skater in the penalty box to start this jam. Ruby Slippers quickly along the outside. Some nifty skating to take lead jammer there for the Droids.
Hannibal Lecter going up against Kid Vicious and company. Oh, Ruby Slippers back in, throwing shoulders like Susie Hot Rod.
Looks like Madel's having none of it. Ruby Slippers now through. And Hannibal Lecter with 1 to beat, a Maracan Gangster. Looks like Hannibal Lecter has found that jammer sad place in the Droid defense.
Hannibal Lecter extending that defense as far as possible.
Some good job of bridging there. Kid Vicious keeping it legal here. Teen Titan now joining in the bridge. And Hannibal Lecter now through. And Ruby Slippers through and the call off.
That was a hard-fought 8 points there.
It's been a very exciting, hard-fought second half here. The Avengers keeping it very interesting. All right, we have Bree Ware getting through to take lead jammer now, but still not all the way through.
I'll see you later with that big stop there.
And Bree Ware now through. Savage Patch Kid 1 to beat, but it's Smash Tag with a nice recycle on Savage Patch Kid.
Yeah, if the 1 to beat is Smash Tag, that's rough.
But Savage Patch Kid now through as Smash Tag heads to the penalty box, another direction of play. And the call off, I don't believe we have, 2 points for the Droids. All right, up on the line this time looks like Reigning Madness and Tyranny.
This is truly my favorite jammer matchup of all time. Reigning Madness and Tyranny.
We've been watching these two jam against each other for years now here at Rose City. Always a fun time.
And Reigning Madness defeats Tyranny.
Oh, Tyranny called, looks like a cut track headed to the penalty box.
There were
a
lot of
bunch
penalties at once
called,
there.
maybe one in the pocket here too. Reigning Madness, meanwhile, through and scoring points.
Madness, little stop and go, cuts to the inside, grabs 4.
Oh, Reigning Madness, how did you stay in there? And didn't, I guess you didn't. Track cut. Tyranny back on the track now with her penalty expiring. Yeah, there's no lead jammer now. Full 2 minutes on this jam. Plenty of time left here. Tyranny on a power jam. And Tyranny now coming up with the offense moving into play.
Tyranny bounces off a smash tag. One to beat.
And Tyranny around the outside takes the 4 points for the Avengers.
Both jammers back out on the track.
Tyranny once again.
Oh, big offense from Gangster and Smash Tag.
And that jam comes to its natural end. All right, big jam for both jammers there. Net 3-point gain from the Droids. Looks like we'll have time for one more jam. And we have a timeout called by the Avengers. What a game. Are you fans having fun out there? All right, be sure to stick around at the end here for the end of the game festivities and MVP and awards handed out for aging up skaters.
Puns and Roses down there riling up the crowd.
Trying to get the wave going. Who wants to do the wave?
And they're off. Bree Ware grabs lead jammer.
And they'll see you later now through as well on their initial pass. Like Bree Ware engaging the back of the pack. Nice chip out there by Madel and Ella. They'll see you later now in the back of the pack as well and up against the Droid defense.
I'll see you later at the top of the apex. One to beat.
I'll see you later now through. 4 points on the score. And there's the call off.
And there's our official final score. 158 for the Death Guard Derby Droids. 115 for the Undead Avengers. Come on out to the track. Droids, when you're ready, take a lap. And Avengers, thank you so much. Please take a lap as well. All right, we will have the presentation of the MVPs in just a minute or two.
Y'all got MVPs?
We don't know yet. Give us another minute. Birth control. Love you, Pepper. Love you, boss. All the way up here. I love you. Bye,
All right, Droids. Who do you have for MVP blocker?
Madel.
Madel. And MVP jammer.
Tyranny.
Tyranny. All right, MVP jammer.
Gangster.
Gangster. And MVP blocker.
Snare.
Devil snare. All right. All right, we'll do some pictures real fast, and then we'll announce all those aging out.
First one.